When that beauty changes, if you haven't built a soulful connection or a mental emotional connection, then you're gonna struggle. So date a little bit deeper, please. Hello, lovers of love and light. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mamie. I'm a counselor, a coach, and a Reiki practitioner. Please consider subscribing so I can keep bringing these sorts of videos to you. Please remember to take care of yourself. These kinds of shows can be triggering. If you have a way of taking care of yourself, please do that. If you need professional help, please seek that. Let's continue watching Love is Blind.
I feel like everything in my life has led up to this moment. Relationships in the past have really knocked my confidence and who I was as a person. Stephen created a safe space that allowed me to let my guard down and trust him with my vulnerability.
Yes, that's exactly right, girl. Vulnerability, safe space, letting guard down, being yourself, not being afraid of your demons, holding your demons as your own, but not being afraid to express them because you've learned how to do it in a healthy way. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
To me, it doesn't matter what he looks like. But for some reason, he's given me bald energy. And I don't know why.
I think that might speak to her just worried that she might not physically find him attractive. What else could it be? That nerves, right? Like, what if it's not somebody that I'm just physically not attracted to? I'm attracted to his mind, his being, his soul. The way he processes emotions and processes life is very similar to me. He's essentially the same person as me. But when I look at him, I'm not seeing that. I saw an episode of Star Trek yesterday, actually. If there's any Trekkies in the building, the Trill species, they have a symbiont inside of themselves. There's the body, which is a host of that symbiont, and the symbiont, or symbiont, how do you say it? Symbiont. The symbiont is actually the soul, the actual person. The body is just a carcass. So basically, the doctor fell in love with the physical person and the soul, which is the symbiont. The body died. When the body died, the symbiont was put in somebody else's body. She still felt connected with the way that person spoke, but she just couldn't get on board with this body. But I hear you and I see you and I feel you. But eventually she does fall in love with that being again, that energy, that soul that's inside of this physical body that she didn't get on with at first. So that shows you that the emotional and mental soul side, spirit side is really important. The body is just the body. The body has got beautiful eyes, nice hair, nice nose, nice lips, nice hips, nice abs. But really what matters is the essence of the person. So ultimately she fell in love with that essence again and looked past the body. That's a beautiful kind of love. But we live in a very superficial world where the body is everything, and that's why people connect on this surface level and end up expecting people to find their souls for them. No, it's not my job to tell you where your spirit is and pull it out of you and give it to you on a silver platter. I'm not doing that. Do that yourself and then come meet my soul. My soul is here. My spirit, my heart, my mental is all here. Where's yours? Yeah. Anyway, sidetracking.
That worry of, oh, what if I'm not his usual type? But we came into this experiment because our normal types haven't worked for us in the past. So I'm hoping that attraction is just going to grow when we do see each other.
When you hear people say things like this in this show, they know that the old way of dating did not work for me. I had a type that was limiting me and hindering me and holding me back from connecting with the essence of a person. And I was probably just attached to the physical and could not go any further. And that's what kept me with that person. You know, some of us, some of you out there, maybe you stay, I've done it, stayed in a relationship because somebody was good looking. When that beauty changes, if you haven't built a soulful connection or a mental emotional connection, then you're going to struggle. You know, that's why a lot of relationships don't last. You know, that's why people online date for a couple of dates and that's it. So date a little bit deeper, please. If you're only attracted to a certain type and you keep looking for this type, you're not looking for anything that has to do with you and your spirit and your soul and your pain and your self-compassion, your values, your needs, your desires, everything that makes you you, because you have not connected with that, right? I don't believe that somebody who's only attracted to the physical has done any deep work. That's just my belief. I don't know, maybe you don't see it that way. If you're on a date with someone and they just talk about how beautiful you are, how sexy you are, oh yeah, let's go do this, let's go do that, and it's just things that have got nothing to do with who they really are. When you start relaxing with this person, where do you go with them? Because the body can only do so much, right? I think that needs to be cultivated earlier on in the relationship, so that when you get tired of that excitement of love and chemical reactions in your brain, you have something to hold on to.
Porsche, yes. It's easy, yes. Tall, dark and handsome. He's like everything that I could have wanted.
It touches, I'm sure it's triggered a lot of you in a good way, hopefully. And if it's not, please take care of yourself. If it hasn't, please take care of yourself. Heartbreak can be very painful and difficult. But it is beautiful to see new love budding and coming alive, and it's just so sweet, isn't it? And I love the kind of love that has depth, and I think these two do. And if it was just a physical thing, you would just feel it, it just feels like, for me, it feels like nails on a cutting board, people are connecting at a very superficial level. It's something that is just beyond me now. I can't deal with that, honestly. Not anymore. But I can understand it in other people that I'm working with, or if I have a friend that is experiencing something like that with someone else, I might be able to help them or talk to them in a way and understand where they are. Just because it's not something I want for myself doesn't mean that I do not have people that are like that in my life. But I do try to also not spend too much time with people that are on a different level. And when you develop and grow, and that's not to say you're better, because I've got my own issues. I've got my issues where I am. I am where I am, and somebody else might be similar to me and has learned even more and has better tools than I do. And that's okay. Somebody else might not have the tools that I have, and that's struggling at a level that I used to struggle with. And so I have compassion for that. I understand that completely. So yeah, but this is beautiful to watch.
He's shown me romance and love in a way that I've never experienced. After all of this time and everything I've been through, I finally found my Prince Charming.
Fell in love. I hope we find out what that is that she's been through. I mean, she said a few things before, but I hope we can see how that develops in a relationship, or her work or her self-work, and losing her man and relationships that didn't work out for her, and how that's going to play out in her relationship with Steve.
I'm engaged, I have a fiance. This is what I've wanted my whole life. I love love.
Me too. I love love. Yes. Yay. All the lovers. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Ooh, raise the roof. I love love. And I hope you guys love love too. And that love needs to be this love, not love from somebody else. Your love for yourself, and you can give that to some other people. And also remember to receive it as well. It's not about just giving. All you preoccupied people and all you avoidant people, don't just be taking. I think I'm going to stop here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this review. If you have not subscribed yet, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel. I really would like to grow so I can keep making videos like this for you all. And also remember, this is not therapy. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. I can't stress that enough. I will see you in my next video. Love and light to you. Mwah. Bye.